round of Am I the Jerk? Basically solicit for these on the Playhouse social media, and we'll kind of roundtable it and vote whether or not this person sounds like a jerk or not a jerk. And you can certainly text to 35270 if you want to weigh in as well. 3 cases today. Am I the jerk? Case 1. My sister is getting married. I'm not in a lot of social situations with my entire family very often, so I figure I'll start letting people know on the down low that I'm pregnant at the reception, just so everybody knows. I won't get them together again any other time besides this. If I do this, am I a total jerk or just making good use of my time? My husband is trying to tell me that's a bad time to tell people.
I think it depends on like when you're telling them. If it's later in the evening as the night has gone on, dinner and all that kind of stuff has happened, and now it's just like the dancing part, and people might notice, well, why aren't you drinking? Well, then you can let them know. But I want to be like, attention, everybody, clinking your glass.
Ding, 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 ding,
I got something to let everybody know. Yeah, congratulations, but you guys all owe me a congratulations because I am pregnant. Yes, thank you.
Probably bad time.
Bad timing.
Yeah.
I would say that too. But it's also, when you get together with your family, then it just helps you have something for a conversation instead of the same old, oh, work. Yep. Guess what? I'm pregnant.
I do think if you're going to do it, probably that Amy route of doing it at the end of the evening is probably a time to do it. Don't make it your go-to thing that you're going to chat about.
Yeah, like not your main thing. Oh, what have you been up to? Oh, just getting pregnant, dealing with a baby.
That's off.
Just wait.
I'd like to invite you to the baby shower that I'm planning myself.
Well, or if you were to can you imagine if she was giving a speech like a lot of times siblings do, and she worked into the speech?
Oh gosh.
I'm just so happy for you, Carl and Sabrina, and I've never felt this kind of love except for last week when I found out I'm pregnant.
Or she says, I just want to say congratulations because you guys are now going to be an aunt and uncle.
That's the best gift I can give you
Yep.
on your wedding day. And am I the jerk? Case 2 of 3. My father was not around much growing up. Honestly, I've probably seen him about 10 times in the past 20 years, and now I'm 33 years old, and he's been reaching out suddenly to spend time together. I've heard through the grapevine that he is terminally ill. The illness doesn't really make me feel any different about him, so I don't really care to give him the time of day. Am I a jerk if I don't hear him out in his dying months?
Yeah, I would say yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because I think then once it actually happens and he passes, then you're going to regret it. So.
Yeah, you might wonder what he was going to say. At least hear him out, but then that doesn't mean you have to agree with anything he's saying. You don't have to visit him again. Just maybe one time hear what's going on.
I would probably be good for that one conversation, and I wouldn't be, because actually I don't think you're a jerk if you don't talk to him. I actually don't. But I think that you would be doing this less for him and more for you, because kind of like what Joel was saying, if you don't, I think there's a chance that you'd be like, maybe I should. You might regret that you didn't hear what he had to say.
Yeah, then you have to live with that instead of just spending an hour with him or something, yeah.
And it could be as simple as, and what I think is very likely based off what you described, hey, this is happening with me, and as I've been reflecting on my life, I realized this was a mistake, and we probably should have spent time together. I just want you to know I'm sorry. I can't do anything about it now. I just want you to know that's one of the things I regret. And maybe that would be a nice thing to hear. Maybe you don't care.
Yeah, I think, in longevity, that probably is going to help heal you, by hearing that from your dad, if that's the case. Otherwise, you can come in and be like, you're a mistake. I'm sorry. Had to say it.
Oh, gosh.
My last time on Earth here, just want to let you know, one of the best choices I ever made was never knowing you. I think that's unlikely.
There's people out there, though. You never know.
I like to think that's not what that is. And lastly, today, am I the jerk? My ex-boyfriend recently asked if I'd want to try us again. I don't particularly want to because he really hurt me. He cheated on me and broke my heart. So I've thought about taking him back and making him fall as hard for me as possible, like getting to propose hard, just to repay the favor and then break up with him. I wouldn't cheat because that's not my character, but I would break up with him when I know he is all in. Would that be a jerk move?
100%. And what kind of time do you have in your life that you would fake a relationship? That is too much work. Move on and be a bigger person. Like, what is wrong with you?
I would do that 100%. 100%. Especially if they cheated. I wouldn't cheat, but you just get it, and just crush them.
Just be like the best person on the planet to be in a relationship with, and then be like, never mind, haha.
Yep, I would do that 100%, and then crushed your soul.
I do think it's kind of funny. It probably is a jerk move. I'll vote jerk move with you there, ABK.
Well, he was the jerk first, or they were the jerk by cheating.
That's the whole two wrongs don't make a right thing, though, right?
I'm on the other side of it, I guess.